Welcome to the 10 facts about penis, testicles, and prostate that you wish you knew before, but you never had a chance to learn, but now you do, so lucky you. And the other thing that you can learn is that the name of this regular feature is so long that while reading it, I got hungry, even though I ate 10 minutes ago, so I gotta go to eat something before we can proceed. I'm just gonna eat some nuts. Get it? Eat some nuts. I think some of those jokes are too lame even for me, to be honest. But okay. Alright, let me try and start over. Hi, and welcome to Juicy Ad. This is my educational and funny-ish channel too. I don't know, people tell me it's funny. I have no idea. I am having fun making this. This is all I can say. Where we talk about all things health, body, pleasure, relationships, and sex. Today we're gonna talk about 10 facts about penis, testicles, and prostate that you wish you knew before, but you never had a chance to learn. And I am not gonna do this again. Please, somebody just start that intro already. I beg you. So, let's get started, you guys. When I'm excited, I just like moving my fingers. That's what he said. Fact number 1. Penis and clitoris are essentially the same thing. I honestly love this fact so much, and the reason why we can say that is because when an embryo is being developed in the uterus until the week 12, the tissue that later on becomes female or male genitalia. Oh my god, that is such an old reference. Anybody remembers John Lejoie? John Lejoie? I never knew how to pronounce his name, honestly. He's a Canadian French dude. He was making funny songs in what, like 2000s, 2005? I have no idea. He's old. What I was trying to say is that until the week 12, the tissue that later on develops into male or female genitalia, I'm doing this again! Basically, that tissue is the exactly same. But at a certain point, under the influence of hormones, that tissue starts developing either into a penis or into a clitoris. So essentially, it is the same thing because it is developed from the same tissue. So that's why both penis and clitoris share a lot of functionalities between themselves. And that's why we can say that penis owners have huge clitoris dangling between their legs. And that's exactly why I love this fact so much. I mean, obviously we can also claim that the clitoris owners just have small penises between their legs too. Whatever. But honestly, the first one sounds more appealing to me. So basically, female and male genitalia are not really as different as we think they are. Really cool. I hope that can bring penis owners and clitoris owners closer together. Something must. Fact number 2. A penis can actually be broken. That's right. Even though, as we've already learned in my video about a penis, there is no bone inside of it, technically it can be broken. So what happens is the tissue called tunica albuginea that surrounds corpora cavernosa, and in case those words sound really alien to you, I do recommend checking out that penis video. I do talk about all these weird tissues in there. So if this tissue gets damaged, that's when you can say that the penis got broken. Basically what happens when penis is erect and there is something that is hitting it, or the masturbation was too vigorous, or maybe somebody just fell on its erect penis, anything really. And when this happens, there is a very distinct sound, there is a lot of pain, the penis gets swollen, and one of the side effects is it starts looking like an eggplant, but this time for real. It can get really purple. I mean, I do recommend googling it. It's pretty fascinating if you ask me. So dear penis owners, just I guess, well, be careful, try not to break them. I mean, as much as I like purple color vividly, I don't think that having that color on a penis is too attractive. Next, fact number 3, another color related fact. Testicles can actually turn blue. And yes, I'm referring to exactly that popular pop culture saying blue balls. So when that testicles owner tells you that you gave him blue balls, he might actually be right. But a little disclaimer, balls don't actually go blue, they go bluish, okay? This is the worst that can happen. They go bluish, not blue, never too blue. If they're too blue, and I don't know why I say blue instead of blue, now I don't know how to say blue anymore. Blue, okay, I got it back. Anyway, if the testicles are too blue, you gotta see a doctor. Then it's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is this discomforting feeling down there for those testicles owners that can occur if they get aroused multiple times, but this arousal doesn't end up in... Luckily, this condition is not really too dangerous and it can get resolved by either getting distracted or ejaculating. I can only hope that your dear testicles owners are not going to experience this too often, as I do assume it can be quite uncomfortable. Fact number 4. Anal stimulation can be extremely pleasurable for men. That is right. First of all, the whole butt and around anus area is extremely sensitive because it has a lot of nerve endings. And second of all, inside of the rectum, there is prostate hidden. We've learned already about a prostate being a male G-spot, or rather G area, in my previous video, so you can check that out if you'd like more information on that. But in general, it is an extremely pleasurable point. So letting yourself play around in this area, whether on your own or together with a partner, can be extremely pleasurable for those prostate owners. And I'm honestly so sorry about the fact that because of this stigma, there are so many prostate owners out there who wouldn't even think about doing anything in that area just because that would somehow magically make them gay. I don't even know how that connection was built on the first place, but alright. So, in case you're one of them, hear me out. It is not gonna make you gay. Chill and explore your own pleasure. That's what I say. If I were a president, that'd be my campaign. Chill and explore your own pleasure. I would totally win with this one, wouldn't I? Fact number 5. The circumcision can be undone. That is true, you guys. I mean, it's not an easy procedure, but technically it is possible. There are actually a lot of debates on the topic of the circumcision, whether it's actually good or bad. It obviously has its pros and cons and stuff, but we're not gonna talk about this today. All I'm gonna say is that technically speaking, it is possible to get that foreskin back. There are those mechanical devices that basically stretch the remaining skin from the shaft until it covers the head again, as well as there are surgeries that can help with that too. But honestly, either one of those doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me. But I thought it was pretty fascinating, the fact that you can get it back. Fact number 6. The average size of the penis is 9 centimeters or 3.5 inches when soft, or 13 centimeters or 4.7 inches when erect. Ta-da, you guys! So if you're a penis owner, what I recommend doing with this information is taking a ruler out, seeing how much actually 13 centimeters look like, applying this knowledge to yourself, and if your penis is longer than 13 centimeters, celebrate it. Or if your penis is shorter than 13 centimeters, celebrate it too. You know why? Because size doesn't matter, you guys. Size does not matter. And I'm gonna keep repeating this because it's true. I already once did a little rant on that topic on my Instagram, so you can go check that out. It's out there. I don't feel like taking more time to be ranting on this topic, but I do feel like mentioning one more time, size doesn't matter. Moving on. Fact number 9. Did you notice how I said fact number 9 right after fact number 6? You know why is that? Because 6 and 9 should go together to make 69. I'm very proud of that joke. The penis owners who have average size penises are the ones that are suffering very often from the anxiety about their penis size. Now, you might have noticed that those two facts are connected, and not just because they make 69 together, but because size doesn't matter. I know I said it before, maybe a few times, but I don't think I'm getting tired from repeating this, to be honest. So, see, I said I'm not gonna take my time ranting about this again, but I feel like it's coming. Penis owners do not really have a lot of points of references when it comes to the penis size. The place where they see the most of other penises is actually porn. And now, I don't know if you guys know, but the penises that you normally see in porn are way above average penis size. If you did take that ruler like I recommended you, do check out what is 13 centimeters and now think about all the penises that you ever saw in porn and tell me, is this really 13 centimeters or is this more like 54? And that is exactly why porn can take the responsibility for portraying this unrealistic size of the penis and hence causing a lot of anxiety for a lot of penis owners on this planet. Which I'm honestly really sorry about the fact that it's even happening, because to be completely fair, size doesn't matter. Fact number 7. And honestly, I'm so happy that this next fact comes right after those 2 previous facts and my little rant on the fact that penis size doesn't matter. So here it comes. Penis can actually be enlarged. Boom, you guys! I know, pretty good news, right? Actually, I'm putting this information out there because first of all, I think it's a peculiar fact. And second of all, I want you to know that indeed it can be increased, but not by those oils and pills and whatever other weird things that get advertised to you on those websites. There is a certain stretching technique that can be used. There is a certain device that can be worn for a few hours on a penis. It looks pretty funky, to be honest. And imagine just wearing a device on your penis for a few hours per day to stretch it out. It must be pretty unpleasant, I'm guessing. And there is also a surgery that can be done. So now you know, it's technically possible. You also have to keep in mind that this is not really magic. And when I say that it can be increased, I don't mean like it can go from 13 to 26. I mean like it can be increased by 1 or 2 centimeters. So I genuinely, honestly hope that there is no need or desire for the penis owners to enlarge their sizes, because I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, but I really think that size doesn't matter. Okay. Now I think I am done talking about the size and the fact that it doesn't matter, and I am ready to move on to the next fact. Fact number 8. Testicles can twist and turn. There is this condition that is basically called testicular torsion. That is basically when the testicle rotates, twisting the spermatic cord that sends blood down to the testicles. And that reduced blood flow causes a lot of pain for those testicles owners. Honestly, only by saying this, it sort of hurts me on a physical level, even though I really don't have any testicles, I promise. It is not really clear why this condition happens to some of the testicles owners, to be honest. And it is more common amongst people from the age of 12 to 18. But yeah, if you feel a lot of pain down there, this might be it. And well, do see a doctor immediately. If you react fast enough, you're gonna be just fine. There will probably be surgery needed, but you're not gonna lose your testicles. So yeah, this fact is really not fun. But on the other hand, I didn't really promise that all the facts are gonna be fun, so it's cool. And look at us, approaching our final point, fact number 10. Testicles hurt really badly when they're kicked. Julia, but this is not news. Everybody knows about that. Yes, you guys, everybody knows about that. But do you know why? That's right. That's right. Maybe some of you do, maybe some of you don't. But before I tell you that, I wanted to tell you a peculiar thing. There was this comment under my testicles video where one of the testicles owners was sharing his story about being kicked on the testicles and how much it hurts, and wondering whether women actually know about the fact that this is an extremely sensitive area at all. And I can't really speak for all the women in the world, but I can tell you for sure that growing up, we were indeed taught, and I don't remember by who and how, but somehow I always knew that fact, that testicles are an extremely sensitive area for boys, and that you can sort of kick them there if the boys are being a little too naughty towards you. So it was sort of put out there that this is like a very good protection technique. And honestly, it's embarrassing to admit, but I'm pretty sure I've used that technique a few times. It was not, however, made clear how much it can hurt the testicles owners. Neither was it made clear that it can create a lot of damage for them in the future. And neither anyone really told us why it hurts them so much. But if you watched my video on the testicles, you would know that testicles lie in scrotum. And scrotum doesn't really have any bone or anything to protect the testicles, so they're just out there. And they have a lot of nerve endings. It is an extremely sensitive area. And some of those nerve endings are actually connected to the abdominal wall. And that actually explains why testicles owners experience a lot of pain in their stomach if they're being kicked on their magical, life-producing, squishy, oversized olives. So yeah, as much as it is indeed a very good protection technique, I first of all hope that none of you guys will ever have a reason to use this. And second of all, would not overuse it really, because it's painful and can create a lot of damage for the testicles owners. But the good news is that there is a very good way to make sure that there are no testicles in the world that experience the pain ever again in their lives. All you have to do for that to happen is to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel. I'm not sure how exactly that's gonna help the testicles, but it's gonna add you some karma points, and karma is good, right? I guess. I don't know. I was just trying to make this transition smooth and it seemed I really failed. You guys, just the normal YouTube thing. Subscribe, like, share, you know the drill, really. You do, I bet. Yeah, the song Smooth Operator isn't really about me today, is it? But also, if you'd like to learn more about the male reproductive system, there are 3 videos on my channel about the penis, testicles, and the inside of the male reproductive system that also, of course, covers the prostate. And I do recommend checking them out if you'd like to get the whole picture on what's happening inside of the male reproductive system. But that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the new format. Let's call it the What the Facts format. And if you did, do let me know in the comments down below, because that's gonna inspire me to make more videos like that. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, my dear sex education warriors, and have a juicy sex! Awkward.